Hello and welcome to this video on the benefits of Brexit to the European Union. Brexit, short for British exit, refers to the United Kingdom's withdrawal from the European Union, which was officially completed on January 31, 2020. The decision to leave the EU was a historic one, and its impact has been felt throughout Europe and the world. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the benefits that the EU has experienced as a result of Brexit. From increased economic opportunities to strengthened unity and political influence, we'll explore the positive impact that Brexit has had on the EU. So, sit back and let's dive into the benefits of Brexit to the European Union. One of the main benefits that the EU has experienced since Brexit is increased economic opportunities. With the UK leaving the EU, trade between the EU and the UK has been opened up, creating new opportunities for both sides to engage in commerce with one another. This has given EU countries the chance to explore new trade partnerships and to build stronger relationships with countries outside of the EU. Another benefit is an increase in competitiveness within the EU. The absence of the UK, which was often seen as a hindrance to the EU's competitiveness, has allowed the remaining member states to streamline regulations and reduce bureaucratic obstacles. This has made the EU more attractive to businesses and investors and has given the bloc a boost in competitiveness in the global market. Finally, the EU has also seen an increase in trade with non-EU countries. As the EU becomes more open to new partnerships and trade agreements, countries outside of the EU have become more interested in doing business with the bloc. This has led to increased economic growth and stability for the EU and its member states, providing a significant boost to their economies. In conclusion, Brexit has had a positive impact on the EU's economy, opening up new opportunities for trade, increasing competitiveness, and boosting economic growth. Another benefit of Brexit for the EU has been a strengthening of unity among its member states. With the UK gone, the remaining member states have been forced to come together and work towards a common goal. This has led to improved cooperation and a renewed sense of purpose within the EU, strengthening its unity and resolve. Brexit has also provided the EU with an opportunity to redefine its priorities and focus on internal reforms. Without the UK, the EU has been able to shift its attention to important issues such as immigration, border security, and the protection of cultural identities. This has allowed the EU to address these issues in a more comprehensive and effective manner, improving the lives of its citizens and making the bloc stronger and more united. Finally, the EU has also seen an increase in its influence in global affairs. As a result of Brexit, the EU has become a more formidable presence on the world stage. Brexit has also had a positive impact on social issues within the EU. One of the main benefits has been improved immigration control and border security. With the UK gone, the EU has been able to focus more effectively on managing its borders and controlling immigration, improving the safety and security of its citizens. Another benefit has been the protection of EU cultural identities. The EU has been able to promote its cultural heritage and values more effectively, helping to preserve its rich cultural traditions and identities. Finally, Brexit has also led to increased inter-regional cooperation. The EU has been able to work more closely with its neighbouring countries, improving cooperation and collaboration on important issues such as trade, immigration, and security. In conclusion, Brexit has had a positive impact on the EU politically and socially, strengthening unity among member states, promoting internal reforms, increasing the EU's influence in global affairs. In this video, we explored the various benefits that the European Union has experienced since the UK's exit from the bloc, also known as Brexit. From increased economic opportunities to strengthened unity and political influence, we've seen how Brexit has had a positive impact on the EU. We've seen that Brexit has opened up new trade opportunities, increased competitiveness, and boosted economic growth. We've also seen how the absence of the UK has led to improved cooperation and a renewed sense of purpose within the EU, as well as an increased voice in global affairs. In conclusion, Brexit has been a significant event in the history of the EU, and while it may have been seen as a setback at first, it has ultimately led to numerous benefits for the bloc. It is now up to EU leaders to seize the opportunities presented by Brexit and to continue building a stronger and more united European Union for the benefit of all its citizens.